All right, welcome to TYT RotoWire. Michael Schur, Chris Liss, I'm Heather Ankeny. We're getting in these heated quarterback discussions. So let's talk about what's going on in Washington. Ben Mank's pigskins, if you will. Colt McCoy, looking like the guy.
I think this discussion will be decidedly less heated. Nobody cares that much, but we'll cover it.
Yes.
Colt McCoy is now starting this week over Kirk Cousins because Cousins throws a lot of interceptions and was ineffective.
Slightly.
And they're both just keeping it warm for RG3, who's going to be back in the next few weeks at some point. Ostensibly, you never know with him because he's very fragile, but he's apparently cleared to practice and even maybe cleared to play, but they want to just give RG3 another week or two just to make sure he's 100%. So I think, forget about Colt McCoy. He may have an okay game against the Cowboys. He may not. I don't really have a strong opinion on that. But I wouldn't.
You didn't have Kirk Cousins, and you did. So why would you have RG3 really?
Right.
Well, I'm sorry, not RG3. Why would you have Colt McCoy?
You would.
Yeah.
Nobody would. Nobody. He was probably unowned. Even the McCoys are in a league, and they didn't.
Even
none of them
Sean
own
McCoy.
Colt. None of them own Colt.
Someone said McCoy, and I was so shocked. I was like, but LaShawn McCoy. I was so not in the Colt McCoy mindset that I thought they were talking about LaShawn McCoy. So anyway,
the difference between Shady and Colt.
Right.
Yeah.
Big. So Colt McCoy, by the way, Kirk Cousins, is there any doubt that he's the Bills' starting quarterback next season?
I hope he is.
They're in trouble, right?
Friends, I would love to see that.
They're not getting anything for him anymore, probably.
No,
at this point.
he's you know.
They'll still know. I mean, he's a young. Listen, he's a good quarterback. He's just not.
I wouldn't even go that far. But I'd say he's a poor man's Kevin Cobb.
But they got a lot for Kevin Cobb. Where did Kevin Cobb go? Arizona.
Kevin Cobb was a poor man's
They
Kevin
paid
Cobb.
him. That's what I'm saying.
But
They
they
missed the Cousins boat here this year.
He's a poor man's Kevin Cobb, and look, 3 weeks ago, people were like, if you were going to keep one, is it RG3 or Cousins? Everybody against the Eagles except Eli goes off. Okay, same thing happened to Austin Davis. He went off. Everyone got excited. It's just the Eagles. It's really nothing to do with
Okay, well, but then now let's just real quick, let's sort of segue into this Survivor this week because that seems to be the Dallas versus Washington. That seems to be the team to take is Dallas.
That's the biggest favorite on the board, and I think it's, as we always say every week, it's going to come down to what percent of pools. I'm going to look at officepools.com. Do you still have access now that you've been booted from that Survivor pool?
I haven't been booted actually. I run it, so I can boot.
Oh, you can buy that after that.
I can actually boot. So careful.
Boot people? Oh, you're going to kick me out unjustly?
Yeah.
You're out of your own Survivor pool.
I'm out of my own Survivor pool. I had the Chicago Bears last week, and they didn't score as many points as I thought they would.
I can't imagine anything worse than administering the Survivor pool once you're out. It's like dealing when you get kicked out of the poker tournament and you have to deal every hand.
The worst thing is getting the checks from people. You're actually pretty good, but there's some people who always take a long time.
I always give the checks because I know it's a pain in the ass. You're not taking a cut of the pool. You're just doing it for free. Make it easy on the guy.
All right, so are you taking Dallas unless everyone is on them?
I'm going to think about it. Washington Dallas is a little Army-Navy. That's what I said about the Jets-Patriots last week. It's like there's that sort of no matter how each of these teams is doing, you just would rather just go elsewhere, but there's not great other options. The other options, I think there's a few. You could take Kansas City at home against St. Louis. Maybe I would take that. I'm not sold.
I like the Chiefs at home.
New England at home against Chicago. Chicago's a little dangerous offensively. You got Denver, which most people have used, so I've used them. So I haven't in your pool used them against San Diego, but San Diego's dangerous. Anything else, Michael? You see Cleveland maybe at home against Oakland?
I was going to say that's the only other one, but my pick would be Kansas City. I would take Kansas City. I know you'd take New England, right?
I did pick them to cover, but I have to think about it. But it's really a question of if there's more than 40%.
I think they're going to cover giving 6.5, but I don't think they're going to win.
Well, no. There's a 53% chance they'll cover, but there's a 30% chance they'll lose.
Yeah, that's right. All right, cool. Truly, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check out chrisliss.rotowire.com/TYT. Plenty of articles go up daily, and they're all
I'll have a more
very
committed Survivor pick on the site that I'm committed to. I don't want to see two issue ads, but it's Tuesday morning. I mean, geez.
Thanks, Michael.
And watch your election coverage on Al Jazeera America.
That.